What's going on, you guys? All right, today we're talking about SharkNinja. This chart looks incredible. I invested in SharkNinja last year. It kind of technically it just didn't. It kind of fell apart. It didn't. I didn't really have my. Well, anyways, it's time to buy it again, and we're going to get into it today. If you don't know what SharkNinja is, they make household appliances as well as vacuum cleaners. So here's a good, coffee makers, blenders, smoothie machines, vacuums, air fryers, coolers. You probably, if you think about it, you probably have a SharkNinja appliance at home. And if you don't, you should get one. I would never have I don't have it anymore, but I would have never gotten a 6-pack without the Ninja Creamy that makes ice cream. You can make homemade ice cream, super low calorie. Their air fryer is incredible. They make knives, apparently. They also are getting into whatever. If there's a woman watching this, if you could comment below what this is. But anyways, they're great. Probably the best bang for your buck option when it comes to all the products that I just mentioned. And the stock performs incredibly. So they have good financials. They're growing. Their supply line has nothing to do with China for the most part, so it's safe, from my opinion. I wanted to get in this earlier. I wanted to buy it when it crashed down here, but I didn't actually know that they weren't using Chinese supply lines. I just assumed that they were, and so that's why I didn't buy it right here. But you can see we are back on the support line. So I want to dive into this. I can draw this GAN a number of ways, but I chose to draw it this way for a couple of reasons. One, you can see this line had a lot of signal. This whole situation had a lot of signal, if you ask me. And I believe that we're going to climb this angle. That's my thesis. We're going to be climbing this GAN angle. It's the 45-degree angle in this GAN square for the foreseeable future. And what I love about this GAN angle is that from this point, let's see here, 52 weeks. If it just rides the line, you're looking at 85% gain in 1 year, in 1 year's time. And I think that we will actually ride this for a longer period of time than this went. This went for, let's see here, a little less than a year. I think we could potentially be riding this one for a while. It's a more sustainable growth trajectory in a way. Now let's take a look here. What 52, that's 104 weeks. Yeah, so that's a 246% gain. I really do think that we could ride this for a year or two. And even if it falls to this, anytime that I invest in something, I'm going to hold it for 5 years. That's the plan. So let's see. Actually, let me go to month because I can't count that high with weeks. So if this plays out, I would have to probably do an adjustment for the month, but for the monthly GAN. But just to kind of see here, 48 months would be 4 years. And then 60 months would be, so 166. Let's say that, it falls down to this one at the end of the day, and I got to hold it for 5 years. That's like a worst case scenario. That's a bear case for me. 166% over the course of 5 years. Let's see what kind of CAGR that is. It's still achieving you a 20% per year gain, which is outperforming your the NASDAQ. So I like that. Also, I probably this. So I think we're going to hold this for probably a while, probably till 2028. And even then, I just think that it holds. We might have to redraw it at some point. I drew this up a number of different ways. Actually, I wanted you to take a look at one of the ways that I drew this up. Let's see here, one sec. So I had this at a 270 by 2, I believe it was. This also had this bottoming out and just incredible growth. I really do think this could be at $300 in a couple of years, especially if the stock market does what I think it's going to do over the next few years. So that's my analysis. I want to keep this short and sweet. This is in the buy zone. I'm going to be making some big moves this week. I think that we're going to get, we look like we're bottoming, probably around $80. I'm going to start. I'm actually probably going to switch out my toast. I think I jumped the gun on my toast position. It's too much in the middle of these two points for me to want to hold it. So I think I'm going to cut my entire toast position, rotate it into SharkNinja, and then wait to see if I can get a better buy or just a sense of where it's going to go. Because right now I don't know if toast is going to come back down or if it's going to try to reclaim this thing. If I had to guess, it's probably going to come back down and touch this, and it could go sideways until 2026, just about. So, I don't like dead money. I don't like opportunity cost. I don't like paying opportunity cost. SharkNinja looks like it's primed to jump. So let me see below what you guys think. Are you going to be buying some SharkNinja? If you own SharkNinja, tell me below how many shares you have. And until next time, Risky Ryan out. Oh, hit the like button.